Ever feel crushed by 24/7 notifications, drowning in every news alert, or paralyzed by the pressure to keep up? What would a Stoic do in the modern era, when our biggest battles are digital, global, and nonstop?
They do exactly what the ancients did: focus on what they can control, cultivate inner calm, and transform obstacles into opportunities. But today, what you can control looks very different.
Adam, my phone buzzes every 5 minutes. Emails, DMs, news flashes. It's exhausting. How would a Stoic handle that constant barrage?
First, they'd recognize it's outside their control. The ping itself isn't the problem. Our automatic reaction is. A modern Stoic might schedule their day like this. Check email 3 times a day for batch notifications. Declare digital Sabbaths, no screens on Sundays or evenings. Practice a pre-notification pause. Before unlocking your phone, take 3 deep breaths and ask, do I need this right now? That tiny gap creates space between stimulus and reaction.
So rather than trying to silence the world, we quiet our own response. Algorithms curate our feeds, pushing outrage, envy, fear. How do you control that?
You can't control YouTube's recommendations, but you can curate your inputs. Unfollow accounts that trigger negative emotions. Subscribe to channels that uplift or educate, like ours. Use tools like focus mode or website blockers during deep work. Ancient Stoics said, don't let externals disturb your mind. Today's externals are digital, so treat them the same way.
It's less about fighting the algorithm, more about mastering your algorithm, your habits and settings. Scrolling Instagram, I see highlight reels, someone's perfect vacation, their new car, their endless productivity. How do Stoics keep self-worth intact?
They'd remind themselves that Instagram isn't reality. Marcus Aurelius wrote, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Reframe the feed. Treat it as entertainment, not truth. Journal gratitude. Each evening, list 3 day-to-day wins, tiny victories no one else sees. Practice a daily view from above. Imagine looking at your life from the sky. Would these comparisons matter? Probably not.
I love that. Zooming out to see the bigger picture. COVID showed us how fragile life can be. News cycles feed our worst anxieties. What's the Stoic remedy?
Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. They'd mentally rehearse worst-case scenarios so when bad news hits, they're prepared. Spend 2 minutes a day, imagining one thing going wrong, and plan how you'd respond. Focus on your circle. You can't single-handedly cure a pandemic, but you can wear a mask, wash hands, support neighbors. When fear spikes, pause and ask, what is actually happening right now? Ground yourself in facts, not runaway narratives.
So rather than panic, we practice preparedness, transforming fear into action. Climate change is our generation's Goliath. It's easy to feel powerless. How do Stoics face global threats?
They'd embrace the Stoic dichotomy of control at planetary scale. Start with your personal carbon footprint. Choose public transit, plant-based meals. Engage in community actions like join local cleanups or campaigns. Small steps multiply. And above all, accept uncertainty. We don't know the exact outcome, but we can do our part with virtue and courage.
It's not all or nothing. It's what can I do right now? AI is reshaping every career. Some people panic it'll make their skills obsolete. What would a Stoic do?
They'd double down on what machines can't replicate: wisdom, ethical judgment, and long-term thinking. Empathy, genuine human connection. Craft mastery, deep practice in any field, whether it's programming, art, or strategy. Stoics believed in continuous self-improvement. In a fast-changing world, That means lifelong learning and adaptability.
So instead of fearing automation, we cultivate uniquely human excellence. Stoic circles met in person, in the Agora. How do we build Stoic community today?
Both online and offline. Host virtual meetups, weekly Stoic book club calls. Find accountability partners and check in on daily practices. Join social media groups. Technology can fragment us, or connect us more deeply, if we choose it consciously.
A Stoic community isn't about agreement, it's about supporting each other's growth. So Adam, if ancient Stoics lived today, what would they do?
They'd batch notifications, take digital Sabbaths, and curate their digital diet. They'd ground self-worth in virtue, not comparison. They'd practice mental preparation in a chaotic world. They'd act on climate within their reach. They'd train uniquely human skills to meet the age of AI. And they'd build fellowships that elevate and inspire.
It really is a full toolkit for these crazy times.
Modern Stoicism isn't about escaping reality. It's about meeting it head-on, with clarity, courage, and calm.
Ready to start? Pause your feed. Reflect on one thing you can control right now. Rise to the challenge.